Hello everyone. Today we will see the second chapter from verbal ability, that is analogy. In last video we had seen idioms. This time we'll see analogy. Basically in this video we'll see working with the analogies, how the examples comes and what we should do, and few of the practice examples we will see. So let's start. Analogies test your ability to, first one is recognize the relationship between the words in a word pair, and second one is recognize when two word pairs display equal relationship. So the purpose of this question in your question paper is to test your ability to these following points. You should always know the relationship between the given words. For that this question comes in your question paper. So here is one example I've shown, that is old, and second one is young. They have some relationship between them, that is old, young, they are the antonyms. Antonyms means the opposite words, they have the relationship, and in this case they are the analogies. Okay, now we'll see to answer an analogy question what you must do. First one is recognize the relationship between the words in the given word pair. The word pair will be given. What we have to do is we have to first recognize the relationship between those given words or that given pair. Then select the answer containing words related to one another in most nearly the same way. And third one is recognize when two word pairs display equal relationship. We have to find out the option which shows the equal relationship as that given in the question. So how analogies look like? Analogies look like this. How we can read it? So these two dots after up, it means it's to. We have to read is it as is to, and the double dot after down we have to read it as. So it will be up is to down, as over is to under. In what ways could these pairs of words be related? So it can be related in so many ways. The meanings, it will be meanings, it can be synonyms, it can be antonyms, that we will see now. Examples of possible relationships in an analogy. So first one is synonyms or antonyms. Second one is a part to the whole. Third is a member to the category that contains it, cause to effect, varying degrees of quality or quantity, and object to function. First one is synonyms or antonyms. The pair, they can be of similar meaning or they can be the opposite words. Then a part to the whole, one part will be given, like now car is a whole part, and from that one small part will be given, like brakes, or it can be seats. So car is to sit, like this way question will be given. Then next one is a member to the category that contains it, means insect is to ant. So ant belongs to the category insect, so the member to the category that contains it. Then cause of effect, then varying degrees means hot, hotter, hottest, like that way it will be given. And then object to the function, like now what is the function of our ear? It is to listen or to hear. So like this way question will be, like ear is to hear, then as to eyes is to see. So we have to choose the right answer. The right answer will be C. So such relationships will be given. Now we'll see one by one examples of each one of them. Here is one example of synonym relationships. First one is infant is to baby, as grown up is to adult. Infant means baby, grown up means adult. They are the synonyms. Then next one is antonym. Example of antonym: big, small. Big is to small, as full is to empty. These are the opposite words. The next example, here is one example of part to the whole relationship. The question is wheel is to car, as branch is to, so branch belongs to tree, so the answer is tree. Wheel is to car, as branch is to tree. The next one is, here is one example of member to category of relationships, like apple belong to fruit. Apple is a fruit, like that way carrot is a vegetable, so apple is to fruit, as carrot is to vegetable. Next example is of cause effect. Silver is to pain, as heat is to boil. Then next example is matters of degree. Warm is to hot as cool is to frigid. Hot is an extreme level, it is an extreme hot, but warm means not that much hot. Cool is an less degree, frigid means at an extreme level. Okay, next one is, here is one example of object to function relationship. Truck is to transport as oven is to. Now for transportation, trucks are used. Similar way, oven is used for baking, so oven is to bake. So practice, can you identify the relationship? We have to find the relationship of the given question. First one is platoon to soldier. The answer is B, it means a pack to the whole. Second one is hot is to sledding. The answer is E, varying degrees of quantity or quality. Then starvation is to binging. It is antonyms or synonyms. Then fourth one is gills is to breathing, means object to function. Fifth one is persuasive to convincing. It is synonyms or antonyms. And sixth one is saucer to sport. It means a member to the category that contains it. Okay, approaches that may be helpful in answering analogy questions. When you have to answer the analogy questions, you need to follow the following points. First one is, try to determine the precise relationship between the words in the given pair. You have to determine the relationship. The most important part in analogy is to find the relationship between the given words, and that you need to do in the first step. Then second step, form a sentence that captures the relationship between the two words. You need to form a sentence in which these two words will be included. And then third point is, look for the answer choice containing the word pair whose relationship is closest to that of the given pair and can be expressed in a similar fashion. So third important point is, look at the options, and then don't only read one or two options, read all the four options or all the given options, and then decide the answer with the given question, with the given question's relationship. Then few examples we will see. Apple is to fruit, so apple is a fruit. It belongs to a category of fruit. Same as, what will be the answer? A1 is salad is to mix, orange is to banana, juice is to can, slice is to core. So these answers are all wrong. I guess the answer is E, butterfly is to insect. Yeah, the right answer is butterfly is to insect. Next, so how do you know if you have a good sentence? So when you're forming a sentence, that time how you know that the sentence is good? So look at the answer choices. So or look at the options. Then if more than one answer choice seems to fit, then your sentence is too general. So when you find out that two or more options are the answers to your sentence, that time your sentence is too general. But if none of them work, then your sentence is too specific. Okay, few examples we will see. Pen is to write. The function of pen is to write. Similarly, A1 is pencil is to sharpen. No, pencil is also used for writing. Then ink is to blue. No. Letter is to compose. No. Knife to cut, and mistake to erase. I guess the answer is D, knife to cut, because the function of knife is to cut something. Let's see the answer. Yes, the right answer is D, knife is to cut. Helpful approaches. So when you have to give the right answer, that time these things you should follow. First one is, pay attention to the order of the words in the pair. Then second one is, pay attention to the parts of speech. Third is, the relationships you need to explain will be constant relationships. Means whatever the relationship or whatever the words are given in the question, the pair is given, the same relationship will be in your question and in your answer. Then fourth one is, analogy questions are vocabulary intensive. Next one is, remember that a single word can have several different meanings. So when a word is noun, when we convert it into adverb, when we convert into adjective, that time the meaning of the word changes. So always remember, a single word can have several meanings. never decide on the best answer without reading all the answer choices. So without reading all the options, don't conclude on any one of the option. And the last one is practice recognizing and formulating relationship between the word pair. So the most important thing when you are facing an exam is practice, practice and practice. It is said that practice makes man perfect. So you should always practice for this, so that you will never be left back or your answer will never be wrong. Few more examples we will see. Large is to big. Large and big are the synonyms. In same way, triumph and success is the right answer. They are also the synonyms. Next one is bat to hitter. So options are score to win, B is walk to run, C is mass to winners, D is stick is hockey player, and E1 is basket is to hoop. So the right answer is D, stick is to hockey player. Okay, because stick is used by a hockey player to play a hockey. Then next is come is to came. Come and came is the past tense or the past form of come. So A1 is walking, the answer will be wrong. B1 is ride is to road. So ride and road is the past form of the ride. So the right answer will be B, ride is to road. Let's see the answer. Yes, the answer is right, ride is to road. So I hope this you have understood all the concept. This was all about analogy. In next video we will continue with the next chapter. Till then you practice all this the idioms which I have explained in the previous video and this analogy, and this was the video about analogy. So practice it and we'll see the next chapter in the next video. Till then, thank you.